Welcome to the Explainer. So today we're going to do something pretty cool. We're taking a super dense, 70-page expert guide from Google, and we're going to shrink it down into a 5-minute masterclass. The goal? To help you actually get what you want from AI. It's really time to level up that prompting game.
All right, so let's get right into it. And we're going to start with a problem that I know every single one of us has run into. It's that moment of frustration when your powerful AI tool just doesn't seem to get it.
You know the feeling, right? You ask the AI for something absolutely brilliant, a marketing plan, a summary, a creative idea, and what you get back is, well, it's just kind of basic. It's generic. It's totally not the breakthrough you were hoping for. Look, you're not alone in this. This is like the #1 hurdle for most people trying to use these tools. So, check this out. This is a really fascinating piece of data from the guide that gets right to the heart of the problem. The most successful, most fruitful prompts, they average around 21 words. But most of us? Yeah, we're typing in less than 9. It's like we're whispering our instructions when we really need to be giving a clear, detailed speech.
So the big question is, how do we bridge that gap? Well, the good news is you don't need to be some kind of AI engineer. All you need is a better framework. And thankfully, the experts have boiled it all down to a super simple but really powerful 4-part formula.
And here it is. The formula is built on just 4 letters. PTCF. Persona, task, context, and format. Seriously, remember this acronym. Think of it as the secret code to unlocking a way better, more collaborative conversation with your AI.
Okay, so let's break down how these 4 things actually build on each other to create a seriously powerful prompt. First up, you've got persona. You're telling the AI who it should be. Then you give it the task, telling it exactly what to do. After that, and this is crucial, you provide the context, the why behind the whole thing. And finally, you specify the format, telling it exactly how you want the answer to look. Simple, right?
And boom, here is that formula in action. It's so simple, but it is so effective. Let's look. The persona is you are program manager. The task? Draft and executive summary email. The context, based on these specific program docs. And the format, limit it to bullet points. You see that? It's a perfect, complete instruction. No room for confusion.
All right, so once you've got that PTCF formula down, you can start really fine-tuning your results. We've got a few pro tips here that will take your prompts from just good to truly exceptional.
So think of these 6 tips as your advanced toolkit. A couple I really want to pull out here. First, treat it like a conversation. Don't just fire off a command and walk away. Go back and forth. And second, and this is a game changer, use your own documents for context. This is how you give the AI truly personalized, super relevant info to work with.
Okay, but this last tip, this is my absolute favorite. It is the ultimate hack. Seriously, you ask the AI to improve your own prompt for you. You just start your query with, make this a power prompt, and then paste in whatever you are going to ask. It is literally like having a built-in coach to make you a better prompter on the fly.
Okay, theory is great and all, but let's see how all these pieces actually come together in a real-world scenario. This one is pulled straight from the guide.
So just imagine for a second, you're an executive administrator, and you've been given a big, pretty important job. Plan a 3-day offsite in DC for a brand new marketing team. The pressure's on, right? You need to make it strategic, but you also need to help everyone connect. So instead of just typing a vague plan an offsite, you start with this really rich, detailed prompt. You're establishing your persona. I am an executive administrator. You're giving it the task and all that crucial context. Plan a 3-day offsite for my new marketing team and plan activities. Right away, you're giving the AI a massive head start.
Now, the first result you get back is a pretty good starting point, but you're not done yet. You treat it like a conversation. Remember that tip? And you iterate. You ask a follow-up question to get way more specific. This time, you're zeroing in on that team bonding element, asking for very targeted icebreaker ideas.
And for the final step, you simply ask the AI to reformat everything into a clean, easy-to-read table. I mean, just look at that. In just a few conversational steps, you've gone from a vague idea to a polished, professional, totally actionable agenda. That is the power of this whole process. So you can see, this process really does turn your AI into a true collaborator, a co-pilot. But as we wrap up here, the experts who wrote this guide, they leave us with one final and really important piece of advice.
And that final piece of advice is maybe the most important thing to remember. The AI is your co-pilot, not the pilot. It's an incredibly powerful assistant, for sure, but you are always in the driver's seat. It's on you to review, to refine, to fact-check, and ultimately to take ownership of whatever that final result is.
So, there you have it. The expert framework for AI collaboration, plus all the pro tips you need to refine your results. The only question left is, what complex task are you going to tackle first? Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.